Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Siobhan with To Kitty and Beyond, and today we're doing monthly readings for November 2018. This is for Gemini. That can apply to your Gemini sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. And I recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising signs, the videos, because it'll give you a better overall view of the energy that is affecting you in this month. Now, time is not linear as we perceive it, and energy is fluid as well. So keep in mind that these things may not resonate right now. They may very well, but time is fluid. So it can, this could have happened already, or it could be what's to come. It could be what's happening right now. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I also recommend that you watch this video again at the end of the month, because sometimes it may not resonate right now, but then when you go back and you watch it again, you go, well, that's exactly what happened. So, hindsight's always 20/20. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information is in the description box below. Just hit the show more button. I do recommend that you email me first, please. A request that you email me first, please, so that we can go over what it is that you're looking for, the timeline, and all of that kind of information. So let's jump right into it. Gemini, when I was tuning into your energy, there was a couple of images that came forward. So first off, I got this image of a light at the end of the tunnel, and then I got the question, is it a train? So it's almost like you guys having this fear that the light at the end of the tunnel is actually going to bowl you over or something like that, or like it's some kind of an illusion or deception. But I got the impression that no, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Have no fear and have patience through the process of walking through the tunnel. Then I got a flower opening, growing, and blooming, which symbolizes expansion and growth, beauty, really opening up emotionally was what I felt. And I got also an image of a wolf howling at the moon. So wildness of your inner being guiding you to explore your subconscious mind, and that's what's going to help you transition through the darkness of the tunnel, or of your subconscious mind rather, and allow you to emotionally grow and expand. So let's get into it. We'll start pulling some cards with the monthly spread. I'm using the Rider-Waite and the Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore. If we need clarifiers, you know how it goes. So we'll see. We have the current self for Gemini in the month of November, please. Current self. Whoa, flew right out. We had the Ten of Pentacles, and it flew out kind of sideways, but I'm picking it up like this because that's what I feel intuitively. I am an intuitive tarot reader. That's how I do things. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is your current self is coming out of a state of feeling completely stabbed in the back, overwhelmed, stressed out. This is swords, which are mental energy. So this is you coming out of a time period or concluding a time period that was really stressful for you, and you feel, or you felt, very defeated. It is coming up in your current self. So this is a subconscious thing, as well as a mental thing, because the subconscious is part of your mentality. Let's get clarifiers on that. Can we clarify the Ten of Swords as Gemini's current self, please? Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this first chunk because the second chunk fell out on top of it. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Death card in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. So right off the bat, this is you guys studying to become more emotionally balanced. This is a rebirth and a new stable beginning where you're able to nurture yourself from a logical and physical perspective. Ten of Swords in reverse could also be you, if you have water in your chart, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Sorry, I'm blanking for a second there with the signs. But if you do have water somewhere in your chart, this could be you going through a rebirth and starting something new with a possible Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, because the King of Pentacles is an earth sign. Okay, so I'll leave that there, but that's interesting because it's coming up as your current self. So this could be like what you're thinking about right now. This could be what you're going through right now. Like this is very current energy. This is right now. Theme of the month for Gemini, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the theme of this month is destiny, fated events, things coming into alignment, things playing out in your favor. This is divine timing. So something that is you're putting work into because something negative ended and you're coming into this new state of either a relationship or an agreement with yourself. Like you're coming into more self-knowledge. So take what resonates. The key goal this month for Gemini is the Empress. And the Empress is the divine feminine. This is that nurturing, loving, abundant, stable energy, very prosperous, very charitable, giving, loving, very connected to source and spirit. So the key goal is to embody this energy, male or female, is to embody this energy because we all have both dualities within us, both polarities of male and female. So this is you coming into your abundance. This is also in other tarot decks, she's depicted as pregnant. So this is the rebirth again. So we saw the Death card in reverse, which is a rebirth. We have another theme of rebirth and divine timing as well. So this seems to be a current theme. I've done so far the Aries, the Taurus, and now this is the Gemini reading, and that theme of rebirth and divine timing has come up in every single one. So this is moving forward on our spiritual journeys as a collective in very different ways depending on like the specific energy, but it's all the same overlying theme that I'm seeing so far. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this seems to be pretty much, this is what's going on. So the obstacle to overcome this month for Gemini, we have the World. So it's embracing this closing out of a cycle and this new beginning. This is embracing that rebirth. And again, it can feel like an obstacle because you have to let go of the old way of doing things. You have to let go of what was no longer working for you and put down these swords and move out of that energy, which can be difficult. Even though it's uncomfortable here, it can be almost more uncomfortable or frightening to let go of old ways of doing things and step into the unknown, basically. It's being in that tunnel. It's feeling like you're not sure what's going to come next. It's really delving into the subconscious mind. It's the fear of the unknown, basically, is what the World card is representing in the obstacle position, which is tying back into that wolf howling at the moon. It's that wildness, that untamability, that unknown of the subconscious mind or of the new that is to come. It's not going to be worse, but the fear is that it might be. Is it a train, right? Is the light at the end of the tunnel a train? No, it's not. But it's the fear of that keeps you from fully embracing this new cycle. So that's going to be a slight obstacle to overcome for you guys, but I feel like you're very capable. And I just flashed the devil on the bottom, which I'm being called to mention. This is old restrictions. So it's letting go of these old restrictions and moving forward. The major accomplishment for this month. Major accomplishment for Gemini in November. We have the Six of Swords, which is exactly what I was just talking about. This is moving out of those turbulent waters into calmer waters. This is sheathing the swords, which are your mental stress and anxiety. They are no longer, affecting you. You are controlling them. He is moving forward. There is a sense of sadness or loss in this, or it can feel sad to leave things behind, even if they were hurting you. It's what you got used to, right? It feels comfortable, even if it's not good for you. So that's, again, the obstacle. But this is the major accomplishment, is that you're doing it anyway. You're moving forward. You are going away from things that aren't working for you mentally, emotionally, and subconsciously as well. You know, this is going deeper into the subconscious mind to bring up things that aren't working for you and then let them go, to heal. So, what to avoid? We have the Eight of Pentacles, and that's the second time we had the Eight of Pentacles because we got it in this deck as well. So we have two Eight of Pentacles, and this is coming up in the what to avoid. So I'm seeing this as overworking or distracting yourself, getting too involved in the physical world to the point where you lose focus of what's going on emotionally or energetically within you. So this is not a time to really focus on, like, for example, you know, exhausting yourself at work and then just passing out at the end of the night, or distracting yourself with all endless errands and things to do and tasks, and you know, then distracting yourself at the end of the night when you finally have time, but just watching Netflix. That's what to avoid this month. This month is going to be more about going into the subconscious mind. This is going to be about taking a few days off and focusing on what it is emotionally that you'd like to start fresh, that you'd like to bring up and then let go and move forward. So this is really going to be a productive time for you, but it's not going to be physically productive. It's going to be emotionally, mentally, subconsciously productive, energetically productive, which is really the best kind of productivity, because when you clear out your energy, you're able to manifest all of this abundance in the physical realm. So it's part of the process. So what to embrace for Gemini this month? We have the Page of Pentacles, and I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So in what to embrace, okay, not offering your energy to conflict, not giving your energy to dramatic situations, people, or thoughts, ways of thinking. So this is a message from your higher self to let that thing go, let that person go, or let that old way of doing things that left you like this, let it go. That's that whole rebirth. This is the opportunity now to do that, to stand in your power, to stand as the Empress or the Emperor of your reality, not to fall prey to, you know, fickle friends and silly disagreements and competition for the sake of competition. It's not about that. This is like ego competition. So it's letting go and not giving your energy to the ego fighting itself, basically. Okay, now we have where to find support. That was fast. We have the Knight of Cups. So offering love, where to find support is, this is romantic, this is dreamy. The Knight of Cups is very ideal, what's the word I'm looking for here? Idyllic, idealistic. Yeah, there we go. He's a dreamer. He sometimes can live in a fantasy world. In the negative sense, you know, this can be distracting. But for you guys here in where to find support, this is going to be good for you this month. Because you're such logical thinkers, you know, you're an air sign, it's a lot of mental energy. It's not going to be so much about the mental this month, it's going to be more about the emotional. So this is a time for you to slip into that dream world, to slip into the subconscious. This could be about dreaming, because I'm a Gemini rising and I resonate with this reading already. And I've been drawn a lot to lucid dreaming information and astral projection and delving deeply into the subconscious mind to discover what's there and to allow that to lead me in the direction that I'm meant to go and to heal things that have lain dormant for too long. So this is supporting you at this time. This Knight of Cups, this could be a declaration of love. If you're looking at this in the romantic sense, this could be you offering love to somebody, or somebody offering romantic love to you, coming forward, you know, and being very emotionally communicative, but and that will support you. This could be even not a romantic thing. This could be you going and seeking counseling or therapy or support in some way. This could be really any of those things, but I'm feeling more so it's just in general about emotions. This is you diving deep into those emotions instead of being all logical about things. You know, this is moving out of the logical and into the water, which is representing emotions. So this is no longer mental. It's going to be feeling. So advice and encouragement. Oh, you guys, that's awesome. The advice and encouragement from Spirit is the Ten of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, and it's emotional fulfillment. Pure and simple, 100% completion. This is the ending of a cycle. This is what you're moving towards. And, you know, it's not like the complete ending, because there's still a whole other world on the outside of that tunnel, but it is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is what you're moving towards, and I like how the Knight of Cups is here because he's moving towards that. This is what the world and the Wheel of Fortune are bringing into your reality. These are the closing out of old cycles and a beginning of a new cycle to create this manifestation of abundance. This is what you are moving towards. So that's beautiful. So for the month of November, try to get out of your head about things. You're going to have opportunities to move forward, but it's going to be about letting go of the old and really diving deep into your subconscious. I mean, we're in Scorpio season right now. That's exactly what this whole time period is about. And Venus retrograde is still on until November 16th. So this is an opportunity to reassess, realign, reconfigure, get things the way that you'd like them to be. You have the opportunity to do this. This is destiny. This is fated. This is divine timing. So keep that in mind, don't keep that in mind. Keep it at heart. Really feel it, because this is not about the mind anymore. This is about emotions and the subconscious, which is more tied to feeling and archetypes. Okay, guys, so that's your reading for the month of November. Again, it's general. Not everything's going to apply to everybody. I'm tapping into a huge collective of energies here, but in general, it will apply somewhat because we're all collectively connected. So I love you so much. Please reach out if you're in need of a reading or some guidance or some support or healing. I'm here for you. This is what I do. I love you so much, guys. Have a great rest of November. Bye.